Hey, hello, everybody. Welcome to
Whoa.
Fanfiction Theater. I'm Tristan. With me is Kitty.
Hello, how are you?
And Michael T. Bradley from Ice on Mars.
So the coolest thing about Sahidic Coptic is that in the grammar, there is something called the inexplicable peh. And it's because we have only a very limited amount of things to translate from, and there's this two-letter word, pi epsilon, that just kind of shows up, and nobody knows why. So it's called the inexplicable peh. Assumedly, it's performing some function, but we at least as of 20 years ago, when I took Coptic, they hadn't figured it out. So there you go.
Interesting.
Huh. Today I learned. That's very interesting.
Okay, so we've got a skeleton crew tonight.
We're skeletons? My bones!
I did find a few stories that I had saved. I went back to my DeviantArt account, Kawaii Princess Chan, which is kind of where fanfiction theater started in a way, some 10 years ago. We wrote some fanfic on there, and we discovered 700 Days of Summer and all that.
I just remember of the stuff that you guys wrote, something about like somebody snuck through the night like a panther.
Yeah, like a grumpy panther, I think.
It really kind of, in its way, is like a cat who was grumpy.
Exactly. I'm going to start us out with a poem. Poem by Siver69, who is in fact the author of the phrase "it all going acroding to plan."
Yes.
And I don't believe we've ever read any of their stuff. Okay, let me...
I apologize to all of our viewers.
Okay, well, that's not quite right. Okay, so this poem is about, I think it's like a warrior cat's poem or something.
Fuck is that?
Not sure. Definitely cats involved. Siver69, almost everything they do have cats involved. They've actually gotten pretty good at drawing cat characters. I might commission them at some point if we have some kind of cat character.
Don't look at me.
All right, I'm just gonna go. The fire. Your peft was Aragne, like the fire. Your spirit was stronger, like the fire. Our love was warm, like the fire, till your heart went cold, killing the fire. Spitfire says, is a peft covered in fleur? Yes.
Shut up.
Siver69 on 420. Yes, it's perfect.
Oh my god.
Heart went cold, killing the fire.
Oh no.
I wanted to hurt you with the fire.
But
he, cat who did this, was there, like the fire.
I walked into the room like the fire. I had some soup like the fire.
He was gone, the one who would help like the fire. I was alone, period.
I killed my dad like the fire.
Like the fire. Soon came the three, a gift for the fire. Then came my onward gift, the fire. I let them go from the fire, only 'cause you told me the three were not your own, like the fire. A moon sat full like the fire. I sit alone like the fire. Then she came like the fire.
Whoa!
A black she-cat that once belonged to you. Not like the fire.
Okay.
Didn't a few lines ago he say she did own the fire? Okay, whatever. My blood was red like the fire.
Okay.
Naturally. My body is now cold like your heart was.
Whoa.
We wear melted tofter by the flames of the fire.
This has been Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Abednego?
The fanfiction. Abednego.
Abednego.
I was trying to read it while switching between windows, and it was like, Abednego.
Author's note. Oh, whoa, oh, warriors poem.
No, you have to say it all in that voice.
Oh, whoa, oh, warriors poem.
There it is. Yeah.
Yes, it was a Ashfur poem.
Of course.
Like the fire.
I want to write one poem for each cat. What?
I didn't know that's how you said that.
Yeah, that's how XD is
Yeah.
pronounced. So next will be Swiftpaw. Tell me other cats, K.
Who's K?
I
K
don't know.
capitalized, yeah, so somebody
K
named
Jewelers.
K needs to tell them.
Every kiss begins with K.
Begins with K.
Every cat
Not
begins with
sponsored.
K.
No, it's not.
Like the
Kawaii Princess
flames.
Chan comments.
Oh,
This is really deep. I like how you kept using like the fire. It was so cool. Runs off to read your other stuff, lol. K is one of the other cats,
oh
maybe.
good. Well,
Get all Silver 69. Okay, I guess I should log in here.
you're gonna show everyone your login?
Oh no. Not that one.
Oh no, you're gonna get hacked.
Okay.
Is that a Bendigo?
Here it is. Merrick slunk across the sidewalk like a grumpy panther.
There you go.
Here, let's try reading this. It's a one-off. I'm putting the link in chat. This was written by Molly, Tracy. This one actually might have just been me, now that I think about it.
You're trying to put this on other people. No, you did this.
Yeah.
They're not here to say they had any part in it. This is all me. Kawaii Chan, all me.
Unless you hated it, which it was definitely Molly and Tracy alone who worked on this.
Michael, do you want to narrate this?
Sure. I just heard a ding. Was that Molly showing up?
It is Molly showing up.
Hey, Molly.
Molly, happy Weedmas.
Yes, happy weedness.
Thank you.
Assume that's why people are gone. They're all weed.
Also with
It's
you.
also Brian Lindquist's
Presumably.
birthday.
Who?
No.
And Hitler's.
No.
And Hitler's birthday.
Yeah.
Well, good to know. Molly, we're reading some Kawaii Princess Chan.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. Okay, are we still going to read it now that Molly's here, or?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Merrick slunk across the sidewalk like a grumpy panther. He had been feeling down the day when after he dueled that star-haired teen and his friends. Actually, it wasn't Merrick who had dueled them. It was just some oaf who Merrick mind-controlled to duel them. It was being a good fight, but it was that af who they feared and respected, while Merrick was just standing on the sidelines like a fool. I mean, Merrick loved his anonymity allet on one hand, but he never got any credit for his dold. It was frustrating. He punched a light pole as he...
Oh.
Oh, fur stratting. My eyes are not that good.
Can I get a link to this?
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
It's in the chat,
Well,
but I guess the chat doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
Right,
You don't
exactly.
see history. Yeah,
I'll put it
you
in the
missed
peanut
our
gallery.
deep philosophical. I did a little bit on Coptic, Sahita Coptic, so that was fun. It brought tears to eyes as he stopped and leaned against the pole. The light, gold-haired teen sniffled and muttered something under his breath.
These fools.
Those fools.
Those fools.
Wow, you fool.
You fool! He let out. They don't even know that I'm Merrick. Those foolish fools!
He cried. The sound rolled around the alley and came back to him as but a whisper of what it was.
So that's it then, isn't it? My pain means nothing. It just fades away like a cry that echoes on an empty dead street. He was feeling all the more saddened all the while. Why, he then had an idea that made him think. I'll give it back to you.
This is you thinking, though, so...
Damn it.
Yeah.
Why do I even care about those fools? If they don't know that I'm Merrick, it's their problem, right? They don't deserve to know the real Merrick. Merrick grinned.
His spiky but floppy, too, hair partly covered his glinting gold eyes as he looked up the street. He started a cackle. I don't need them. Oh, I guess thinking, sure. Thinking will allow, but it doesn't do anything, yeah.
I don't need them.
He thinks. He started of to got one of his favorite manga shops to cheer him up.
And you know hat? Those fools haven't seen the lats of Merrick, the real one, or the fake puppet fool.
Drinking game for this one. Cool.
Yeah. Pupit fool.
Don't do that. You will die. You will die.
It's a very short story. I think you're fine as long as you're not like doing Jaeger shots. Merrick waked into the store he went to and started to look around. He got frustrated, though, as every manga he could see had friends and friendship all over them. He was sick of
Frustrated
friendship.
was actually spelled right. It's like,
Oh, you know what? I inserted the extra T because it was there earlier. Yeesh.
Fools!
He bellowed around. That got him some wired looks from the other manga readers. Marek hit a medium blush. He checked himself back. Why did it hurt so much to think about Fred's? He kept thinking about the fools on the tower with the puppet oaf, where he fought them, and it was making him shake. He was so mad.
Get out of my head, you fools!
He almost screamed that, but stopped himself. A tear runs down the blonde's cheek. Maybe he was so obsessed with those fools because he actually really did want to be friends with them. Merrick needed to be alone. He practically ran out of the shop to wander the streets again. Maybe he would talk to the star-haired boy and his friends. Maybe he would open up and show those fools the real Merrick.
this
Author's
is
note.
almost too good.
Yeah, for real.
It actually had a conclusion.
I know.
How did we not get found out with this garbage?
Because no one had the patience to actually read it. Well, actually, somebody did. Hold on. So I didn't know I would ever write a Merrick Ishtar story, but I was just thinking about that part in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I got inspired. This is just a random short one-part thing, not a chapter thing. Basically, I was bored. Lol. Oh, and I promise I will get to the commission request I was going to do. Don't you worry. I don't own Merrick, just the sortie.
Sorry about this, everyone.
Doc Sinistar says, I'm not that familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh, but this is pretty cool writing.
Oh.
Typos aren't a big deal breaker with me, but they can be distracting to a lot of fanfiction readers. It kind of takes you out of the story for a second. Try typing it out in Word first or installing a dictionary to your browser. These will save you a lot of time in the long run. Keep at it.
It's so nice. Why
Yeah.
is
Oh, what a
everybody
bro.
so nice to Kawaii Princess Day?
That is a really sweetly phrased way
Yeah.
to reply to that. I want to let's see. I'm not logged in. Do I have a login? God, if I do, it's been like 17 years since I last logged in here. Apparently, I don't. I wanna heart Doc Sinistar here. Can't.
Oh, okay. Forgot we censored that one for sadness.
Oh no. Can we talk about some of the beautiful artwork?
Yeah. True Love Laced's Forver. This is Mina x Anubis. I don't even remember those characters from Yu-Gi-Oh, but there they are. Okay,
It's not so bad except for the chins. I can't tell on the blonde character where the hell the chin is. Is that a mouth or a chin?
I think he's got a smirk that's like crossing over the streak of hair.
Okay, so that's a mouth there.
I think Nina is
think.
Mikage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, we've got a forehead bump, then a definite nose bump, then a second nose bump, questionable, possibly a Adam's apple bump, then a chin bump, then it goes straight to titties. So bravo, just bravo.
Straight to titties.
Hey, that's how I like it, baby.
Oh, this was a request. Okay, this is super random, but I can explain. Somebody asked me for a request of Mina and Anubis, and I thought she meant the Yu-Gi-Oh characters, but it was something totally different. Adden, I know what you're thinking. Why did I make this pick? Well, believe it or not, the pick only took me 30 minutes, and I almost compellty
Oh, compelty.
made it by the time she told me it wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh. Lol, oh well, here it is, enjoy. Don't worry, I will make the request that is not Yu-Gi-Oh. Please don't send me messages about it.
Massages.
Well,
You can send me massages about it, please.
Straight to the titties.
I like the story behind this image.
What?
This thinks outside the box. I shall fave it.
Wow.
What?
I don't know. This is our OC Kanyun.
Is that character with one giant eyeball? What the fuck?
I also remember, isn't there a story where you guys I think Tracy did all the drawings with his left hand, is that right?
Yes. Yeah, he did.
Isn't there is this okay, so this is the OC, right? Isn't there a story that's like, here's our OC, blah blah blah, and then he never shows up in the story?
No, he shows up in the story. He's in Midnight for Noah.
What is that one?
Oh, does he just
This one?
isn't
This
he
is
just
a
in the background
self-portrait.
or something?
Yeah.
No,
The self-portrait is
I mean-
beautiful.
No, because Mokuba falls in love with Kanyun, or Noah falls in love with Kanyun. I can't even keep it straight anymore.
No, Noah falls in love with Seto. Because he looks so majestic with his
Oh, yeah.
fucking dual
And Noah-
discs on both
Well, he
arms.
also falls in love with Mokuba.
Oh, does
Yeah,
he?
I think. Okay, we'll have to reread it, but I think, like part of it happens at a birthday party for Kanyun, so he is kind of not a big part of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is actually a pretty good self-portrait, honestly. This is better than some of the like second run titles that DC puts out right now. So.
Yeah.
Michael sounds like the comments.
The picture on her shirt, I believe we stole from another deviant artist.
Oh no.
Me in anime form. Lol, random, I know. This is one of my best works. I think it's good, and so do my friends. I hope you like it.
That's true.
The picture on the shirt is by
A tiny
this
dancing
person.
GIF.
And
This GIF made it.
And it was so kawaii, so I was randomly just like, hey, I'll put that on my shirt. So there it is. It was really hard to get it on there, though. Woot. Kawaii. Says
How did we
deleted
get
account.
away with this?
Okay. Do we want to read Midnight for Noah? I'm kind of feeling this tonight, but
Any accounts you see that are deleted they were arrested for pedophilia, almost certainly.
okay.
Or just regular old fanfic. They were so bad that they got arrested for it. What were you going to say, Molly?
What were you saying, Molly? Yeah.
We don't have so many of our voice actors, so doing our
I know.
regular stuff seems like kind of a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking, if you were interested, since tonight's kind of wacky and we don't have that many people, I could share the English version of the thing we read with Pikachu last week with Molly, and we could go through that with you two if you want, because it's just part of the chapter, you know. And I thought,
I like
just
the
an
idea.
there.
I'm definitely going to use that transcript. I'm going to put it in the subtitles on the episode.
Okay.
So it'll be kind of an Easter egg. Okay, so I put the link in chat and Peanut Gallery and
Midnight for Noah Chappie 1. Oh, God. We wrote this thing like 2 sentences at a time.
yes. Yeah, that's the story. Tracy, Molly, and myself passed this off. We wrote 2 sentences and then, etc. And I think it came together beautifully.
That's so ridiculous.
Also, regarding the Chappie thing, we picked that up from somebody, I don't remember who. And I was looking at our comments on the early chapters of 700 Days of Summer, and we called it a chappie or something, and he was like, oh, I've never heard that term chappie before. I like it. I'm going to start using that.
No.
We changed to Shogun, dude.
Yes. We broke the Prime Directive.
We broke the very breaky Bishi.
What makes me so sad is that like this has way more comments and likes than anything that I've put up on fanfic.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe you should put it on
I've got
DeviantArt.
like one person. I've got like one person that likes my fanfic.
Yeah.
You got one review from me. Don't worry.
Yeah, but I'm saying like outside stuff. Like the first one got the comment like, "Where's the first half?" And I'm like,
Right.
I was like, "Shit! I hate that you can't reply publicly on fanfic."
Is there a way to heart this? I'm logged into my DeviantArt account. All I can do is add to favorites, and I really don't want to do that.
I mean, that's
That's how you do it.
that's it. Yeah.
Oh, that's disappointing.
You can. I don't know. Yeah, Midnight for Noah.
You can super like it, but that costs money.
Give us a llama
Okay,
badge
should
or
I go
whatever.
ahead and
Yeah.
start it out? Noah's tear blended into the rain and was lost in a puddle. He felt lost, like his tear. How could they have left him like this? Didn't they know that the last thing that he could possibly want was to be alone right now?
Molly, do you want to be Noah?
Sure. Stupid fools! He thought...
A thunderclap woke him from his reverie. A lightning lit up the street, and he could see a coated man huddling down the sidewalk.
Hold on. Let me see if I have
How
a...
do you make a huddle sound?
That's not it.
That would work for me. That's drippy.
That's a perfect huddle sound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's huddling down the
thought
sidewalk.
I might have a lightning.
Oh.
That's not it.
There you go. That's lightning.
That was a laser lightning.
No, I guess I don't.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
He didn't know it, but his heart began to beat faster at seeing the familiar coat.
That fool's coat!
Muttered Noah in entropy.
It's just like Cannibals!
Noah ran up to him and found out that it was in fact Seto.
What are you doing here, you fool?
Another lightning cut him off.
Stop it. Get out of here. Oh, this is... Okay.
This is Kaiba.
Mokuba!
He panted, then drew back, realizing suddenly that he was showing vulnerable to Noah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's just that he's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Noah thought with panic in his thoughts. Now his heart was screaming. It was then that he noticed that half of Kaiba's deck was missing or water-soaked.
Your dragons are worthless now!
Noah thought in a moment of triumph, but his elation was dampened when he saw the look of concealed fear on Seto's face. Seto just stood there, panting a moment, and seemed to be struggling internally with a decision. This is no time to worry about your reputation or your company or whatever else fills... Oh, I guess this is Noah thinking.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this is no time to worry about your reputation or your company or whatever else fills your cold head!
Thought Noah. He said this. Seto chuckled lowly, agreeing hard with Noah on this one.
Agreeing hard.
I'm agreeing with you hard.
We have to work together if we want to save Mokuba!
Noah smirked and chuckled. He gestured offhandedly.
I suppose I could lend my insane prowess this once. I did say it right. Though I have things to do, of course.
He remarked offhandedly. But Seto rushed by, shoving Noah out of the way.
Come on, then!
Noah was rushed up in the dramatic movement, running without even feeling his fet. There was a dot of fear in the otherwise hopeful situation he hadn't thought of, and he began to sweat madly.
What will Seto say when I admit I love my own brother?
Oh, God, you gave me tinnitus.
It's the only way I can interrobang that hard enough.
I know, yeah.
Hey
For
guys,
whatever reason, Molly is super quiet for me tonight. So
I don't know if you
am
can
I?
hear me, but Bloody Headphones is a good name for a band.
What's that you're saying, Noah?
I because of the spelling, I envision it as like, what's that you're saying, Noah? Like that's his
That you're
saying.
saying? What's that you're saying, Noah?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I love my own brother. Is that you're saying? Like that's your thing now?
Yeah.
Seto yelled behind him, still running as fast as he possibly could. Noah's cheeks flushed in embarrassment, not wanting Seto to find out this way. Noah would have said something dismissive, but he was having a hard time keeping up with Seto's lanky frame, and all he could get out were gasps and coughing. Seto dashed around a corner, and Noah followed behind him, panting.
Spitfire says, "This is my saying, Noah, and that's my listening, Noah."
What was I thinking? Letting my deepest secret out like that?
Noah pondered quickly while his teal hair billowed around his face. He was stopped by an abrupt,
"Watch out!"
from Seto. They had been running for so fast that it was a huge shock, and Noah nearly tripped over his own feet when he saw that Seto was staring at and yelling about. Or saw what Seto was staring at and yelling about. A giant statue of huge proportion was in front of them, and inside its head was... Seto? No, just some fool dressed up like Seto. The fake Kaiba Corps leader cackled in the night air. There was a coldness between the three growling figures, in more ways than one.
"What have you done?"
Seto grasped before clearing his throat.
"With Mokuba!" Kitty, could you be the fake Seto? Wait. Yeah. No, this line is.
Oh, I bet you'd like to know, wouldn't you, fake Seto?
Coldly states the impersonating Kaiba Corps CEO. Noah didn't know what to believe anymore. How could they
Or
be
has an S
Seto?
in it. Why are you pronouncing corp like that? It's Kaiba Corp.
I thought it was
I don't
Kaiba
know.
Ku.
I'm so fucking tired today. How could they both be Seto and both ignore him like this?
"Listen, you third-rate clown."
The Seto on the ground snarled.
"I don't know what you're talking about, but I remember taking over Kaiba Corp with my little bro Mokuba, and if anyone's fake, it's you."
Acre. I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
Exactly.
He paused for a breathe, and lightning accentuated the moment.
"If you think you can get away with taking Mokuba, you're wrong!"
Am I wrong? What?
Noah's loneliness was compelled back, as seen in his shaking downward gaze.
You've never taken me seriously, fake or not.
He sighed inwardly.
That's enough, you imbeciles!
Noah shouted in the direction of the two Kaibas in front of him.
What makes you think that you can both keep ignoring the great Noah, the true leader of Kaiba Corp?
Both Setos turned and toward Noah, malice glinting in their eyes, but only the Seto in the statue spoke.
It seems you two have some issues to work through. That's fine. You'll have plenty of time to discuss them in
Can't believe we cussed in this.
Suddenly, a trap door in the street opened beneath Noah, and as he whipped his head towards Seto, the last thing he saw was his coattails billowing up and a white blur going into the street at the same time. Oh yeah, Silver's arrived. Darkness. Aside from the quickly shrinking lightning from the top. All right. Noah saw drankness, and that was okay. It went along with his feelings. He closed his eyes and remarked to himself on the inside that it didn't change anything. He'd see blackness until he hit the ever-approaching floor and saw black forever.
The drankness
When they
matches my
finally-
feelings. I'm sorry, I just love that. How do you feel, drank? What?
That if only Drew were here for that line.
Yeah.
When they finally hit the floor, they saw that it wasn't in fact concrete or asphalt, but dirt. Noah struggled to his feet and walked over to the huddled lump of Seto lying on the floor with his arm twisted beneath him in an awkward way. Oh, yeah, but fucking awkward is fine. Noah had got a quality education when he was young, so he knew to roll after he hit the ground. But Seto was an orphan. An orphan with a broken arm now.
I'm a huddled mess.
Seto suddenly groaned and tried to get to his feet, but ended up falling and screaming when he put his weight on his broken arm.
You moron!
That cut out at the beginning.
Careful, you moron!
Noah said to him lowly, while trying to make sense of where they were, probably deep underground. He put Seto's arm over his shoulder, but of course he couldn't help him up. Seto's shoulder came up to Noah's shoulders while he was sitting down.
You need to set that arm! It's clearly a compound fracture!
Noah lectured.
No, leave me.
Rumbled the master duelist, now so weak and helpless.
A person without an arm is as worthless as a deck without a single trap card.
Noah's eyes.
Fucking profound!
Noah's eyes glanced to Seto's deck pouch, which
By the way, we do not share Seto Kaiba's views on the amputees.
Yeah, a bit ableist there.
Yeah.
Which he, taughty great surprise of everybody who knew about it, actually admired a lot. But now the mushy sight filled his stomach with nothing but bile. Noah bit back the churning in his stomach and glanced around now that his eyes had grown used to the little light that there was around them.
Without trap cards still have some use in them yet, fool! I see some stairs!
Seto stood up and winced. Then Noah had an idea. He took out his dual disc and told Seto to hold out his broken arm the best he could. It was going to hurt, and Noah clenched his throat in preparation for what he was about to do. He gallantly held Seto's arm pieces in a straight line, hissing air in through his nose, nervously. At once Seto shrieked in agony, wondering why that buffoon Noah, who was supposed to be his brother, would put him through so much pain.
Noah, that hurts, goddammit!
Sheesh!
Yeah.
Noah said tenderly. You? He smiled to himself, thinking that here the great Seto Kaiba was finally showing his sensitive side. His thoughts flashed momentarily back to the birthday party of earlier that night. Earlier that night! It felt like another life, when he had shared a similar moment with Mokuba. It was a dueling party for their new friend Kanyun? Is that right?
Yeah.
Onion, yeah.
Should I follow the star to...
It's just going to say it's ROC.
Okay. In the lobby of a fancy dueling hotel somewhere, a gang had shoved them over to play in front of the elevator. Noah had almost lost his temper then and dueled those punks right then and there, but Mokuba stopped him before he could even draw his first card.
Kitty, are you able to take Mokuba?
Oh, probably, yeah.
He's a little kid.
You don't have to tell me about Mokuba.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing good will come of it. Noah, Seto always said that if I had problems with bullies, he'd take care of them.
That's great.
I know.
Noah had gritted his teeth, but reluctantly given in. The
I
punks
just
got
like that. Babe, you don't have to tell me about Mokuba.
Babe. Oh, sweet, stupid baby. I know all about Mokuba. Don't worry, your pretty little ugly. No, I'm just I'm done.
Okay.
The punks got mad. though, and shoved Noah down into Mokuba and stolen half his deck. Noah didn't notice until had taken stock of his cards that Mokuba's voice was higher than usual, almost a high whine.
Molly, the Matrix got you. You got snapped.
Discord tried to strangle you, but couldn't quite.
What?
Noah bellowed and spun I really like that. That is a replacement for haphazard. Noah bellowed and spun haphazardly on his heel to see his disdain that the force of the shoving had fractured the top part of Mokuba's left arm. Are we in the present again now? What? Oh, God. Okay.
No.
Okay. Oh, right. Mokuba's the little one. I've gotten so lost. Noah rushed over to Mokuba. It's because all Seto says is Mokuba, and so I think he's Mokuba.
Yeah.
Noah rushed over to Mokuba and cupped the child's head against his chest, making soft shushing noises to calm him.
You'll be okay, Mokuba. Seto's coming. He'll deal with those bullies, and after he's done with them, I've got a bone to pick with them.
Oh, no.
After he softens him up,
Just Seto beats the absolute shit out of him. I'm gonna take care of him.
Noah had always had a soft spot for Mokuba. He respected how he always stuck by his brother Seto, and he was just noticing how cute the hair brushing across his cheek made him look. The hair on Noah's neck stood up.
What am I thinking? Why do I feel this way?
He's gonna break into song. The warm form in his
What
grasp.
am I thinking? Why do I feel this way?
What is this strange warmth in my pants?
What do I think?
The warm form in his grasp groaned and writhed a little to get more comfortable.
Stop, Moki. I mean Mokuba.
Mokuba opened an eye, and Noah was sure it would have a shocked glare, but it instead was shiny and seemed more happy. Mokuba's smile and happiness dulled a bit.
I'm sorry, Noah. I'm sorry, Noah. I wasn't thinking. Maybe the bullies hurt you too?
No, I'm fine. Well, actually, I'm a little sore from hitting the floor, so please try and stay still.
Noah stared into Mokuba's quivering eyes for a long moment. Then, out of nowhere, he started to blush furiously. Noah whipped his head away so Mokuba wouldn't see. He felt a mix of warmth and embarrassment which echoed through his soul and through time. Bikuaus as Noah knelt with Seto Kaiba somewhere deep underground. He felt the same way.
What?
He thought frantically, his mouth gaping uncontrollably.
No! This isn't right! It's Mokuba I love! Wait, what?
This is good writing, okay?
I mean,
Echoed through his soul and through time? Come on.
Right. The
Here's a big-
tachyons of doubt within his soul.
Here's a big crash for you.
It set off a car alarm, I
thought-
think.
The clatter of stones scuffling to the floor broke Noah out of his daze, and he realized he couldn't remember when he last took a breath. He gasped for air, and the oxygen flooded his lungs and revitalized his weary form. He quickly regained composure as he tucked the jumbled feelings he had into the back of his mind.
Such a great
Room in there.
I'm gonna start using that at school with the kids. It's like, all right, just tuck those jumbled feelings you have in the back of your mind.
Just put him in the back of your mind's pocket.
This is
You're all set, Seto. This should keep you in one piece at least. Just don't move it too much.
Noah turned toward where the sound had come from and gulped.
Don't panic.
He told himself.
It's probably just, a lost Karibo.
This voice that you're doing has a real not enough rubies sound to it.
Sorry, Link. Not enough rupees.
You
Oh, no,
remind
it's
me-
rubies.
Yeah, in that one it is. You remind me of the bug duelist from the.
Oh God!
Yeah, what was he?
Weevil or something?
Underwood.
Yeah,
Weevil
you-
Underwood.
Yes.
Yep.
You
could
remind me
nail
of
it.
the Babe.
From the movie Babe.
Oh, the pig in the
it's-
city.
No.
Hoodoo? Okay. Author's note.
What Babe? What Babe?
What babe in the city?
What babe pig in the city?
God damn
Author's
it.
Author's note.
Michael, give me a finger.
I know. That was so long. The Kaibas are so cute, though. I just get carried away. I'll try to keep the next chappie shorter, but it may take a while anyway. We'll see. Of course, Seto, Noah, and Mokuba aren't my creations, but this story definitely is.
This
Kawaii
is what I
Princess
was. This is what I was thinking of when I was talking about what is it? Kanyon? Is that right?
Kanyun.
Kanyon, because it's like I thought this was the end of it, and so it's like that's why it struck me as so funny that you guys are like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
I made an OC, and he does nothing, has no lines.
Also, we
just
put
there
that
at the back.
asterisk after the name, and that doesn't lead
doesn't-
to anything.
Yeah.
And yes, Jocelyn, we know Labyrinth. We're just messing with that.
Yeah, it was really. I'm glad nobody let him get there. Michael, do it. I'll play with you.
No,
Okay.
too late now.
Okay.
Okay, let's read some reviews. Kurt Wagner 234 says, I love this. You can join now. I fixed it. I'm so sorry. And submit this so I may vote this into the group. I wonder what group
It's
that
for
would
like
have
a
been.
Yu-Gi-Oh group.
It's for like Seto Kaiba
for
Club.
Yu-Gi-Oh fan.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's featured in several groups. Moki
my
Lovers,
God.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan Club, Seto Kaiba Club, and Fanfiction Writers. So. Uncle Yu,
Oh my
who
God.
we know as Very Breaky Bishi, Uncle Yu
Right.
says, pretty good for a first try. Certainly better than my first Satri. However, there were some pretty noticeable grammar faults, and sometimes it felt a bit confusing, but other than those, good job for a first try. Just keep practicing. And hire Scooby 82101 to look this over.
Oh, we responded to him.
Yeah.
Hi, Jenny. These are old fan fictions that Tristan and Molly and Tracy wrote when they were little babies, and we're reading reviews of them.
Yeah, we wrote this story by writing 2 sentences and then passing it off to the next ad infinitum. And let's see.
Some say it's still going to
Chappie
this day.
2. Okay. Chappie 2.
Oh boy,
We're ready?
Happy too.
Chappie too.
Is there a way to easily get to it? I'm not familiar with DeviantArt.
There's like arrows on the side. You can hit the left arrow a couple times.
Damn it. Okay, right arrow. Here we go.
Oh.
That's flower. Left arrow?
Flower.
What's this?
If I hit the right arrow, I go to flower. And then biscuit.
I don't know.
Michael, those are recipes.
Hold on. If you scroll up to the title of... Okay, whatever.
Don't change the tab.
Right, yeah.
Here.
No. Literature, Midnight for Noah, Chappie 1, and there's a little arrow to the right of that. And if I click on that, then it's... Oh, now it's The Autumn Graveyard by Fire Gal 6.
Yeah, it doesn't go to that for us.
Weird.
Okay. Well, I
Let's
put
see.
the link
If
in
I click
chat.
on Kawaii Princess Jam, though, I should be able to find it, right?
Jenny,
Yes.
are you going to PDF this year? Let me know. I'm still not going.
I see chapter 4, and that's it if I'm there. Okay, you said you put the link in chat. Here we go.
Yeah. And yes, this is on DeviantArt.
Okay, so yeah, all right. Flower. I've lost Flower now. I can't get back to it. I'm sad.
And sadly, we do not have tickets for PDF.
For PDF, they're too expensive.
Yeah.
Noah peered into the darkness, looking for what he hoped was a Kuribo, but saw nothing but darkness.
Kuribo?
It's Karibo. You
God, you fucking
gaijin.
pleb. You baka gaijin.
It's like you don't even watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
God, how far did I get? I got about 7 or 8. I think I got 8 episodes in. I get like 8 free episodes a month through my library. But the last time I watched was like January. So I think Mokuba's been stolen, but I don't remember, or kidnapped, not stolen. He's not property. But I don't remember Seto being in it at all. I just mostly remember
He's in the first fucking episode.
I'm sure
He's literally the first villain.
All I remember is just all of the, like I remember the kid with the insects and and all the stuff from Millennium Boob. I'm like, oh, but,
yeah.
Or he
You're
goes
welcome.
like Seto goes, draw your next pathetic card and let's end this. My
Oh,
grandfather's deck has no pathetic cards.
Oh, he's the one who like cuts up one of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Why did they make a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon with only 3 of them if 4 were printed? Shouldn't it be like Blue Eyes Penultimate Dragon?
Yeah. I love how like at the end of that episode though, it's like, what? You can't have the one thing that could beat him, and it's like, well, why weren't you collecting that for fuck's sake? Like I just
Anyway. Who's there?
Noah growled angrily. The only reply was a guttural scree that shook the walls of the cavern.
That's no Karibo!
Noah gulped.
We've got to get you out of here, Seto!
He stated, trying to keep whatever cool he could muster. Seto gasped for a second when he grabbed Seto's arm and found it rapidly getting clammy.
Seto grabbed his own arm, I guess.
My arm's getting clammy.
I couldn't agree harder, Noah.
How much you agree? Like
Oh,
120?
God.
340?
If I ever write that sex scene for Monster Me, that's going in there.
Yes.
I couldn't agree harder.
I couldn't agree harder, Godzilla. All right, Seto said confidently. The clamminess of Seto's arm got worse as another scree echoed around the cavern loudly.
This is you.
Okay.
This is the fake Seto.
I'm afraid that leaving won't be possible.
A voice said, coming from behind the screes. Suddenly a bright eye opened at dark and illuminated silvery wings on either side. The voice began to cackle slowly, speeding up in time with Noah's heartbeat. To Noah's horror, Kaiba's arm was now completely clammy.
Oh no.
All right. So for folks listening at home with your clammy scales, you're going to want to move that up from a 7 to a 10 now. Noah finally shouted at the voice.
Got maybe half a syllable there.
Oh my god!
Okay.
The voice stopped its cackling and then started it back up again before introducing itself.
That's the cackling.
I am you, Noah.
The figure stepped into the light of the eye, and it did indeed appear to be Noah. The eye glinted more brightly, and the cave was now fully illuminated, including the majestic blue eyes white dragon the eye belonged to. Noah's mouth opened and closed rapidly in shock. The only way he could possibly fathom there being two of him would be if there was a backup of him from the Kaiba computer. But that was impossible. Unless their father made one?
See, we're sneaking in some actual canon knowledge here.
Yeah, we are.
I can see that you've put 2 and 2 together, you fool!
The other Noah chuckled lowly, grinning madly all the while.
But you don't know the half of it.
Which would be 8, I guess.
2 and
Wait,
2
put
together.
2 and 2 together, but he doesn't know the half of it. It's like, they can't all be gems.
Okay. Or 8. The blue eyes turned its head, and its eyes glinted again brightly. And when they subsided, the Noah that was just there was now Seto. Seto grunted menacingly, grating his teeth, and cried out,
Noah, don't be fooled by his tricks. He's just a hologram or something.
but if you want to have sex with it, it's okay, because it's not really family at that point.
Oh.
Oh, God.
But this was the third Kaiba Noah had seen tonight, and he was triple confused.
That adds up.
Yeah. What does this mean? How can there be trees, Seto?
Noah shuddered on the
Trees, Seto.
Noah shuddered on the inside with the thought, holograms can't explain this. Next week on YouGen.
This is you.
Oh, sorry, I just got so sleepy.
You really don't know, do you?
The glint happened again, and it was Mokuba now.
Okay.
Gozabro was fed up with all of this.
Wait, what the fuck?
I mean, you can do the same voice. It's the same.
Gozabro
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay,
was fed up with all of his impudent or worthless children, so he made me. From all of you!
Impotent or worthless is it?
I wanted it to say impotent, but all right.
You guys figure out which group you belong in. At the sound of this, Noah's fear swirled behind his eyes, eradicating themselves into terrifying monsters that symbolized his worst nightmares. He hoped to the Egyptian gods that he could just wake up as if they were real nightmares, but he found himself trapped in what was a most tragic reality. The Noah Seto Mokuba approached them with his hands in the air, continuing his dramatic speech.
And I will replace all of you once you're dead.
Does that mean, like, you've just got to keep moving around the room talking to yourself? Mokuba!
I mean, it's just doing Kaiba's voice. It's just Mokuba!
Noah, the real one, was horrified and shocked to find out that this was indeed the fake Noah Seto Mokuba's plan.
You're just a phony!
I think the word he's looking for there is fool.
Yeah.
Noah started.
Just call me No
Noah Tokuba! Come on, it's not that hard.
It's Koruba.
Hello.
It spoke, then smirked.
Okay. Is it still him?
Yeah.
The sun gazebo deserved all along.
Realizing in entropy that no Tokuba was probably his greatest foe yet, Noah let out a burn.
Burn!
So we finally have the name to put to the face. It's just as ugly as your face is, so that fits. It's yours.
Oh my god. Oh. 420.
Noah Tokuba was taken aback by the burn that Noah had put on him.
Damn.
You really would say that to the one, not you.
Love?
He smirked victoriously. Now it was Noah's turn to take aback. How could he know about his secret crush on Mokuba? Fearing what Seto would think, Noah snapped his head towards him, trying to decode the expression on the great duelist's stoic face. It was strong, with some weariness under the eyes, but Noah thought he saw a smirk flash across it for a split second before returning to its icy glare.
Spitfire says, so much burning. Like a fire?
Like the fire.
Like a fire?
Before he responded haphazardly, Noah grated his teeth, trying to come up with a smart and subtle response.
Why on earth you think I would like the ugliest person in the world is beyond my awesome powers of comprehension?
Noah remarked bluntly. Bluntly! Woo! Toka! 420! He nervously glanced sidelong at Seto, who briefly flashed a consternated look, but then said,
What about we have randomly decently spelled words in here?
Wait, who's constipated? What?
This is Sato, I think.
Oh, this. Okay, yeah. Enough of this pointless banter. There's only one way to prove you are the culmination of the Kaiba name, and that's to beat me in a duel.
Noah looked inspired at Seto.
I always forget how much
Noah-
this voice kills me.
I know. You think you're hurting.
Sorry, Molly.
Noah looked inspired at Seto, who looked majestic with a powerful stance and a dual disc on each arm. Suddenly, a blast of regret shook Noah's core. How could he have denied his feelings? Isn't the love he had for Mokuba and Seto what made him a far superior person than this imposter, Noah Tokuba? I only noticed that intense interrobang as I said the last words.
That's good, though. It works.
Okay.
Ha ha! Spoken like a true son of Gazebo. But it's too bad that you'll never be half the son that I am. I'm dying!
You'll never be a half the son that I am. Also, I don't think you've spelled Gozabro's name the same way twice in this entire thing.
Good thing his name's Gazebo, baby.
Cried Noah Tokuba as he pulled his own deck out of its putch and placed it in the dual disc on his arm.
Dual disc.
Which one is this?
I think this is still you, yeah.
Okay.
But however will you do with that water-soaked mush of a deck?
Seto froze solid. Noah felt his pain. Both of them had lost half of their decks recently, which meant that neither of them could face this shape-shifty fool. Unless... At that moment, Noah's soul was unleashed, and all his compassion and love was set free into the world. His courage blossomed, and his stance became strong and formidable. He launched his hand out, pointing accusingly at Moabokuba Kaiba, shouting with a glare,
We'll duel you, you fake fool! That's enough out of you! Together we'll be able to beat you! When we combine our decks!
Noah shouted, glaring at Noah
Don't speak for me, impudent fool!
It was the real Seto.
This is my battle, and I don't believe in friendship. I'll win this duel with half a deck and won't break a sweat of that, I promise you!
Noah couldn't believe it. Was the connection he felt with Seto just another lie in his dark life? No. There was no way that connection was any less strong than his connection to his own soul. Did that
Which
mean...
was just released into the world, but...
Did that mean he loved Seto? Noah's lips quivered, and he felt cold tears on his cheeks. No, wait, that's quavered. Shit,
Quavered,
man.
yeah.
I'm second-guessing everything at this point. Noah's lips quivered, and he felt cold tears on his cheeks. He spoke in a roar that rolled through the cave toward the man who had just tossed him aside, to the man he still felt love for.
Seto!
Oh, boy.
It's not just your battle because I'm...
Noah barely
I was gonna
stopped
say
him.
pregnant!
Noah barely stopped himself, frustration rising in his throat. Why couldn't he just say this? Why couldn't he just say that the feelings he had for Mokuba were the same as what he was feeling for Seto? A single confused tear ran down his face.
That tear was so confused.
Spitfire says dual disk is when you have multiple versions of Linux installed on the same PC. Here's Chappie 2. I teared up a little bit writing this, and I wanted so bad to just give Noah a hug. He seems like he needs one, lol. I get really into my stories, especially with the Kaiba brothers in them. Anyway, I think I'll do one more Chappie before we reach the epic conclusion. Conclusion.
I think you had a conclusion when you wrote this.
Also, here's a little bat flying away.
Yeah, you're not pronouncing it. Pronounce that one up there, too. And pronounce that one.
And sorry if there's any misspelt words. I can't find a good spell check site.
They're all broken. They keep putting red squigglies under my words. I don't get it.
Yeah. Okay. Chappie 3.
Oh man, Chappie 3.
This should be a new rule. When reading Kawaii Princess Chan, you have to pronounce all the emotes.
Okay. Okay, here it is. Finally, the next Chappie is my story. Lol, I know it's been for freaking ever since I posted. Pew. Pew. Anyway, so my OC finally shoes up in this one. He/she's my fave char I've come up with. I hope you enjoy him too. Thank you, Scooby82, for editing. And I do not own the Kaibas, just the story is mine. What? We did not get Scooby82.
Oh my god! You fucking had me!
Can you link it?
Yeah.
He said that.
I wonder if that other narrator was like, did they send Scooby a message about this and be like, are you working on other people's fanfic?
Yeah, I have to go see.
Uncle, you better fucking
No
not.
comment. Uncle you gave up on you guys. All right.
Aww.
Noah led Mokuba gingerly down the hall with a jacket over the shoulder to draw attention away from the fracture. Noah had wrapped a sock around the break tightly, and he hopped it would hold it well 3 enough.
So much does it hurt, Moki? Mokuba?
Noah said churlishly. Churlishly?
Yeah.
Fucking, we're just giving the game away left and right here.
No, honestly, no, though, because we only put that in because it came up in so many other fanfics.
Okay.
And we're like, I don't know if they even know what that means, but it's just a fanfic word now.
All right.
It'll be all right as long as we get to the hospital wing in the hotel in time. Not a hostel or a hospital, just a hotel.
Mokuba graded. All dueling hotels were required to have a hospital wing in case any dual holograms became real. Okay. Thinking about it, that does kind of make sense, but on a first read... that reminds me of, I remember when we were reading Ultimate Betrayal, the second half that I wrote, you were like, do they really have little stretchers at the gyms? It makes sense. I was like, I don't fucking know. I said sharks. What the hell do I know about this world? All right. Of this fact, both the teal-haired boy and the black-haired boy were thankful for that. Mokuba wimpled softly. Mokuba wimpled softly as they paced swiftly down the hallway. It's okay, Mokuba. We're almost there. Woo. Oh, no, this is thinking. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, where is it? It's okay, Mokuba. Oh, God. It's okay, Mokuba. We're almost there.
All right, I'll count that as a WH.
It's okay, Mokuba. We're almost there. I said it. I'm a hero.
I was just waiting for WH. Noah was thinking when a figure came before them. Kanyun shrieked as he came towards them, not sure why Mokuba had the jacket draped over his lanky arm. He said as much.
Oh, this is Kanyun?
Yeah.
Molly, do you want another voice or...
No, my God.
Okay. I'll take it.
Mokuba, why do you have a jacket draped over your lanky arm?
It's not that lanky.
Mokuba said with a bit of wryness in his soft voice. A smirk folded up Noah's cheek.
How do you do that?
God damn it. I might have to step away for a minute. Jesus Christ.
I know, these are hard.
I can take Noah for a bit if you need a break.
Yeah, do that.
Everyone on the show has a scratchy voice.
Water.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
At least he can still joke around like he used to.
I mean, it's a little known fact that all of the Yu-Gi-Oh! English voice actors are actually metal singers. Like, they've already got the throat scarred, so they can just do that all day.
Yeah.
Noah thogged.
Why are you shrieking anyway?
No.
Why are you shrekking? Why are you shrekking anyway?
He raised an eyebrow to give Kanyun a quizzical look. He actually sounded like a little girl when he did that, for Pete's sake. Noah smirked proudly at Mokuba's coolness in the situation. He truly was a child of the Kaibe bloodline. He snapped back into life to see Kanyun's response. Kanyun's eyebrows raced up his face to a shocked position.
Well, I was just surprised to see you, and,
Kanyun unconsciously took a step back and sideways toward the door he had come out of.
What was that shrieking freak's deal, anyway? He sounded like a girl, seriously.
I think that's Ennuyé? Not anyway?
Okay. Ennui.
Noah snorted aggressively, and then he stamped his hoof in the ground.
This is...
Oh, Mokuba.
Noah, Canyon, used to be a girl. This is his 5th birthday as a guy.
Mokuba sighed.
Huh, so that's why the cakes say he was 5.
The cakes say. That's why the cakes say.
The multiple cakes. All the cakes say he was 5. Noah chuckled menacingly. Anyway, right now was not the time to be worried about that gender bender. Moki's arm was growing bloodier by the second.
Well, we have to...
Wait, hold on. Noah said.
Yeah.
Well, we have to get going.
If only the fucking Republicans would think that, right? Like, well, you know, really, that the whole gender bender thing, that's not really important. We got bigger fish to fry right now, you know?
If only.
Noah said to Kanyun.
Oh,
Kanyun stammered.
well, we were about to play some duels, but if you have to...
He looked saddened. As appeasing as a nice duel sounded to Noah right now, he knew doing so would end in disaster. And maybe even Mokuba losing an arm. He shuffled haphazardly past Kanyun with Mokuba in his grasp. Mokuba looked back at Kanyun with a truly pitying look as Noah drug him through the hallway by his good arm.
You didn't have to be so rude.
Whoa, it went really fast. Where'd it go?
You didn't have to be so rude to poor Canyon, Noah.
Mokuba sighed with sadness in his voice. A lot of sighing for this tiny child here.
And haphazardly sighing.
Noah took a small aback. Like the idea that it's like when someone's taken aback, they like literally take aback, you know?
Yeah.
My back!
He suddenly felt his face get warm. Had he really come on as churlish with Kanye?
Oh, there it is.
Okay, Noah, okay.
But if you get a sex change, that makes you a new person, so why would he still shriek like a girl?
The idea with this whole chapter was we were like, how would Kawaii Princess Chan handle a mature topic such as
having
trans
like having a trans character 10 years ago, that's pretty the hell's the word I'm like, disruptive, I guess. That's not really right, but you know what I mean. Progressive. Yeah. Stammered Noah, trying not to sweat drop at the subject. Mokuba looked up, and Noah saw into his sad hazel pools.
Oh, this is him? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Noah, the person on the inside stays the same no matter what. You were in a computer, but that didn't change who you truly are in your soul.
Ah, yes. The old argument to try to get people to understand being trans.
Listen,
you were in a computer. Noah shuddered at the thought of his time spent in the computer with all those foolish businessmen. Then he realized that Mokuba was pulling him back the way they came, since they had passed the entrance to the hospital room. Oops! Noah and Mokuba entered and got a bed, and while they waited for the doctor to come, they had some time to talk. Noah drew the curtain around the bed and sat down. Mokuba was already sitting. Suddenly, Mokuba's voice spilled into the curtained area.
Noah, if I changed into something else, would you treat me like a freak?
What are you talking about, Mokuba? Do you mean like if you were a red-eyes black dragon or something?
Noah said, unconvinced at what Mokuba was saying.
Well, no, not exactly.
Mokuba started.
Oh, wait, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, what if I were a different person? Could you still see the me inside me? Or me in
Or
front
the
of me?
you in front of you? Yeah.
Right, that's exactly it. Noah's eyes fluttered unbelievably. What was Mokuba talking about?
Mokuba, are you saying that you want to be like Kanyun, except in the opposite way?
Noah ponettered aloud.
Oh.
Well, we'll... No, I'm not wanting...
He trailed off and hanged his head.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Who is it that he's turning into? It sounds like somebody that I know, but well.
Spoke about.
He flung his head. No. He flung his head away from Noah and sighed.
You can tell me, Mokuba.
But that's when the doctor picked the worst possible time to fix Mokuba's broken arm. Now Noah would have to wait for who knows how long to get his answer. Here, I'll do the doctor.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't do anything crazy on that arm for a few hours, like handstands or something. The doctor chuckled slowly at his joke. Mokuba rolled his eyes with the strength he had left.
I'll try to keep that in mind.
And there you have it. Hee hee. Edit. Lol, by the way, this is in a flashback, if you couldn't tell. Spitfire says he hanged his head, then flung it.
Oh, no.
Like in a sling.
If I go to the next chapter, it tells me Whirlpool Country Chapter 27 Part 2, which I'm like, I want to know what the hell is up with that.
going on there.
I think it's because I'm not like a member, that it's just
No.
go to a random one, you know.
It's the
Maybe.
next chapter, but of a different story. Have fun trying to put those together.
So
Yeah, it's just like, you know, you just get some fan fiction, whatever.
yeah,
Just a taste.
just out of frame, just so you know, on DeviantArt on the sidebar, we're getting some interesting suggestions.
Prawn.
Yeah,
It's prawns.
there's some titties over there.
Tig bitties.
You're
Straight to the
protected from
titties.
them, though. My face
That's-
is in the way.
That's weird. I get Kingdom Hearts, and Kairi.
You gotta log in to get them tickle bitties.
Apparently. So wait, is this Chappie 4 Part 1?
Yeah. And then Chapter 4 Part 2 is the final. It's the finale.
Okay.
No.
There's a saying that astronauts use called "In space, nobody can hear you scream." Little do they know, in space, no one can hear you in space. Little do they know that it's also equally just as true underground, and it's a saying that echoed inside Noah's mind as he faced the monster before him. The monster Noah Tokubeto Kaiba. He was a holograph boy that their father, Gozubro, had creating to be the perfect son that none of his actual foolish sons could be. Seto took command of the situation and shot his icy glaze toward Noah Bokato.
Spitfire says there are astro halves and astronauts. Enough stalling, fool. Let's do this.
Kitty turned into Ed McMahon there for a moment.
Yes!
Yes!
The laugh exhibited by Nobekato made Noah's neck stand on end.
Nika-bika-doo. Nika-bika-doo. Who's it what now?
This is
This is one of you.
Oh, the bad one?
yeah.
Okay.
If that is your final wish.
He said, icily emphasizing the final part.
still you.
Damn it.
I'd be honored to carry it out to the end.
Seto then raised both his dual-disked arms high above his head and then shot his finger down to point at Nobekato. The act of doing so made almost everyone in the room gape. Oh
No!
I choose to draw!
Seto proclaimed and yanked 6 cards from the top of his half deck, 5 plus his drawed one. After hardly glancing over his cards at all, he already had a plan and slapped some down into his dual disc. Noah had to smirk. He was off and running. The smirk didn't last, however. Because away from his view angle, he noticed Seto's back shacking from pain from his majestic gestures. Noah knew Stowe couldn't take much more of this, but how long could he last?
Stowe!
I was trying to figure out a way to do 2 question marks, and I don't think I did it very well.
Is this him again? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Ah, as dim-witted as I've ever seen you, Seto.
Neobutuoto screamed at Kaiba from across the room. Set winced as the pain grew inside him until it burst forth in a mighty gush of pained yelling.
I don't like Set for Seto.
It's the Egyptian god.
Yeah.
Son.
Yeah.
Hang in there, Seto.
Noah thought. Seto tried valiantly to turn in into a roar of defiance or something, but all could tell that Noah Tokuba wasn't buying it. The latter commenced to laugh in a deep tone that shook Noah's core and gave him a sense of fear that not even Exodia could match.
Oh, no.
You fool!
Panted Seto grimly with a smirk.
While you were busy laughing at my pain, I attacked your life points directly.
The constantly morphing form of No Tokuba took a major aback that instantly stopped any laughing that he was currently engaged in. When he checked his life point meter indicator, he saw that Seto had spoken truth. A shimmering feral imp on Seto's side of the failed grinned slyly, then pulled one eyelid down to make a taunting at No Tokuba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feral Imp has 1,300 attack points and 1,400 defense points, meaning you only have 2,700 life points left and exactly 0 chances of winning.
Seto stated. He looked so stately then that Noah thought he almost might have faked the screams of pain to distract him on purpose. The mixture of the imp's display, Seto's burning quip, and the idea that Kaiba was faking as if to play Nobatueko was enough to make anyone smile, and Hoa was not immune to its seductive powers.
Yeah.
A wide grin sprouted on his lower face.
Oh, good. It sprouted on my lower face this time.
Lucky move, you Timmy.
Noah Bakuba called towards the majestically rowaning Seto. He pulled his cards and grinned eyeward. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. This is speech that doesn't have an opening quote, so I do get to do it.
Yeah.
Sad day, friend. You fought so valiantly, if sneaky like a rat. I play the poison grim frog in attack mode. Seto's eyes dilated to a glower. A glure.
That card was never put on the market.
He spat, his brunette bangs swaying with the motion.
It's too dangerous. I know because it was in fact I who made sure it never saw the light of day again.
Chuckling was heard as No Tokuba rolled his head into a massive laugh that filled the entire cavern.
Damn it.
Then you know what it means, the instant crushing of all monsters in its path with its poison cascade wave.
Sorry, I started to hear
Are we on
Fred's.
Chappie 4?
Yeah, part
we are.
1.
You missed my Fred Stoller impression.
Jocelyn, it was a
I think
burning
this is-
quip. Not burning quip.
I think this is still you, by the way, Kitty.
Oh, great. Where are we? I died laughing. I'm sorry.
Cascade Wave.
Okay.
I also play a trap card down, and for now end my turn.
He smirked. Why was he being so coy? The teal-haired teen wondered. Why didn't he use the poison cascade wade and put an end to the brunnet?
Is this him again?
You're the one who played poison cascade wade, so I
would
assume.
I now use Poison Grimfrog's special ability. At the end of every turn, you lose 1,000 life points, and all of your monsters die of fiery deaths.
Not so fast!
Seto barked.
I played more than just my imp on my last turn. I also played a face down, which I now activate. Card Guard makes it so all my monsters can't be destroyed by effects and such. And if you knew your Poison Grimfrog card better, you'd realize that I only take damage if at least one of my monsters is sent to the graveyard from that effect.
Meanwhile, Noah sighed a relief. He had always been attached to the card monsters, to attach some people told him. Maybe it was because he himself was once a virtual person like they are, and the thought of the jovial imp being obligated would have been too much.
Don't I know it better, though?
Neo Tobito chuckled with menace and triumph. With menace and triumph as his obnoxious voice, he flipped up a trap card that he had laid down on his first turn.
An absorb spell lets me gain 500 life points from your spell. Now, whenever I gain life, that was Poison Grimfrog's special second hidden ability takes place, and he can attack with Poison Cascade Wave immediately.
To this, Seto could do nothing but grit his teeth in anger as the holographic flood moved across the cavern right towards him, and his life points with him. Nearby, the teal screamed more than he thought possible. He almost sounded like a grill? How could he be so reckless as to dismiss Kanyun like that? When Kanyun had shrieked, Noah had thought he was a wuss or something, but now he realizes that everyone is scared, and Kanyun was just sensitive to it. Sometimes screaming is just the most honest response to life.
Yep.
Never read a truer sentence. When somebody you love is in jeopardy, Noah stopped his thought right there and checked it. To his surprise, he found it was true, and his thoughts moved to what Mokuba had said in bed.
Whoa, I missed
A hospital bed. A hospital bed.
Whoa.
It was then that Noah heard the screaming, coming not from Seto's mouth, but from the little musil we all had in our chests. He walked over to a... What's that?
I didn't mean to leave that in there. My little musil.
He walked over to him and placed his arms on Seto's brownie and well-formed coat.
I think that's
No, that's Brawny. Yeah. God, I am getting... I was up at 3:15 with heartburn this morning, and I'm so fucking tired, and
I thought
I'm
you
used
were...
to the Pixel Stomp reader, and so I keep I keep reading things. That's why that name that keeps changing is really giving me a rough time tonight.
Oh, no. I thought
He
you were...
walked over to him.
I thought you were
What's
saying
that?
like brownie, like a weed brownie, like 420. Like,
Wait.
He walked over to him.
Spitfire says brownie is spelled with a W?
That's what I was thinking.
if you're a paper towel.
Yeah, exactly. If you're a paper towel. No, brownie
God damn
is a brownie
Uh-huh.
brand.
Uh-huh.
Well, wait, hold on. This is a paper towel. That's the paper towel guy, right?
Who the hell is that?
Oh, wait. That's some anime guy.
Yeah, it is with a W. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
You're right.
And well-formed coat.
I believe in you, Sato.
Noah whispered.
And I'll help you win whether you want my help or not.
Oh, wow! Inspiration hit me, and I wrote the rest of the story in one big rush. The finale was so long, though, that I decided to split the chapter up into 2 parts. I'll post them both, though. All right, finale. Mature content, though,
I'm not ready.
intended for
Oh,
mature
yeah.
audiences.
They
need to
are
grow up a
gonna
little
be
bit before we
fucking
can read
away
this.
for this entire finale.
Where is Midnight for Noah, Chappie 3?
Gonna need,
Chappie
gonna
4
need a
part
link.
2
Chappie
link.
where's
There it
Chappie
is.
4 part 2?
In the
Thank you.
chat. What are you?
Don't worry
Can't-
about me. I'm getting my life.
I don't have a DeviantArt account. I cannot view it.
Oh no!
It's too intense for you. Shit.
Is it
Can you
possible
copy
to
it?
cut and paste it into the
Yeah.
pixel stomp
Put it in
reader?
the
Yeah,
reader. Why weren't you doing that this whole time?
we should have done that this whole time.
Oh,
Let me.
You're just too stoned from all the weed you've been eating.
don't you snort weed?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
now
I'm
let
a pure
me.
person.
Oh yeah, I do Bibles all the time.
Yeah.
Molly, did you miss my Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego joke earlier?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So, all right. So it's continuing right from where it left off. All right. Seto stiffened but said nothing.
What? No. Oh, yeah, it is. I was like, why did... What? Oh, I was confused because the first line is...
Yeah, I was confused too. Yeah.
Noah is the teal, so.
Yes. You see, my heart tells me...
The teal could barely go on, but his memories and past had strengthened him into a new, stronger Noah. The new Noah blurted,
I thought I loved somebody else, but my heart tells me it's you now!
Seto looked up into Noah's beautiful colored eyes and coughed.
What color is?
What color are your
It's a
eyes?
beautiful
Yeah.
color.
Beautiful.
I fucking forgot.
What?
I'm sorry.
What came up, though, was nothing but blood.
Noah.
He choked, something vaguely computerized about his voice.
I have something to tell you. I don't.
Yeah.
Noah was panicking right there. Something was beyond wrong and Noah knew it. He wiped his head sideways to behold Nobutekuba, who was laughing once again, but this time something about it sounded more real than ever.
No,
Let's
but
just do-
Takaba.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Finally, I have awoken into this world as a dual master, being capable of trouncing the great Seto!
That's enough out of you!
Noah yelled in confusion. He got the feeling that time was running up and he had to do something, anything. Noah took out his half of a dual deke from its brown pouch and slammed it into the dual disc on Seto's other arm, making the latter wince a bit.
I don't know how these holographs became real and hurt you, Seto, but I am going to beat the truth out of this third-tire fool.
Yeah.
Luckily, all hotels have hospital beds in case this happens.
But Seto's hand lunched at his own, stopping him.
Nom, 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 nom.
That's not what happened. Noah, you have to listen to me.
Noah slapped away Seto's broken arm and yelled,
Sorry, just like, take that, broken arm! We get a second turn now because I'm playing!
He drew his cards and snickered lowly, allowing Seto to see the cards in his hand. With
these cards, we can win this and you'll be safe and we can be together.
He was starting to choke up. He slapped down Otohime, a 3-starred monster, then sacrificed it to bring out Yamata Dragon, a fearsome beast at 2,600 attack points. It was a masterous move, if Noah did say so himself.
Oh, I will attack you for all your worth!
Wait.
Oh no, this is no Otoka, but drink.
Everyone drink.
I don't know. Actually, it could be either one, honestly.
Everyone just drink or weed
Yeah,
or whatever.
I think it is.
Noah
That was Noah. That was Noah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Noah Toa Tobuka screamed like Seto did after his first match with that Motu punk.
Noah Toa Tobuka. Noah Toa Tobuka.
Right.
What is it? No Sa Rembo, Charibari Bucci, Betberry Bembo. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I can't go back to living in the computer. It would destroy me.
It sounds like you're like getting abducted or something. Like you're standing there and then all of a sudden it's like, what?
I picture the what is it the
Forgotten.
God damn it the Juliana. I'm like Juliana Moore aliens, you know.
Yeah.
I need you to forget.
Exactly.
Do I need to say it again?
Sorry.
Yeah. What we got was like.
All right, that's good.
Noah wrenched his eyes closed as he thrust his finger at the imposter hybrid. The other man's yells sounded like 3 people's as the many-headed dragon dove into him and shattered his being. The morphing haired figure blasted into 1,000 digital pieces, but his screams echoed around the cavern for a minute before fading to a stop. Noah celebrated internally and turned to check on his beloved. Seto lay there in a fumbled heap of himself. I feel like that's my 40s. I've just turned into a fumbled heap of them myself.
Noticing I look at a mirror, yeah.
As Noah watched, the brunette, brown-haired man morphed and changed into Mokuba! Noah reeled at the event. Was this a dream? Some sick joke? Trembling and blinking unconsolably, he knelt beside the soft, whimpering form. Mokuba's lips managed to let out,
I'm so sorry, Noe.
Now he knew it was real, and his face erupted with a sea of tears.
How can this be? You said the monsters weren't real, so then what?
Noah cried.
I tried to tell you the monsters aren't real, but then
Mokuba paused.
neither was I.
I almost didn't say my line there because I was like, what the fuck is he? Of course!
You were in a holograph Seto disguise. That would make the monster attacks effective against you. But why, Moki?
Noah's tears splashed into Mokuba's slowly shutting eye.
Is it like a cat trying to blink at him or something?
It was a test, Noe.
He was struggling to breath, but he pushed onward with his sentence.
After you accidentally called me Moki at Kanyun's party, I knew I had to test your love.
Noah didn't try to stop his surprise from coming out. Mokuba kept going despite all odds.
Do you remember what I asked you?
He asked through mouthfuls of cascading blood. Noah searched the back of his head for the information he desperately requited.
You asked me if
Noah choked back a weep.
I would treat you different if you became something else.
What? That's not what he asked him at the party. What?
No, in the hospital bed.
You're thinking too differently, or too deeply into a Kawaii Princess Chan story.
Realization rocketed through his form. Holograph disguising as Seto was a test to see if Noah could still see the Mokuba inside. Mm-hmm. The inalienable feel of love that he felt even though it was Seto was true love. Noah was crying what felt like more tears than his sad eyes could hold. He was too weak to say anything, but Mokuba smiled lightly as if to say,
Well done. You passed.
The Fraggle Boy's hazel A's rolled up into his head and then he was gone.
Oh no!
Noah yelled in entropy. His cries bounced around him, and somewhere a clock tower struck midnight on his soul.
This got messed up. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like, there's probably an author's note here somewhere.
Yeah.
But instead we got who the heck farted. So.
Author's note. And whew, it's over. This is a dark and sad chapter, so much so that I thought I should mark it as mature just for how sad it is mostly. Now that this is over, I'll probably stick to shorter stories like the Merrick one was for a while. Later, though, I want to do this story again, but from Mokuba's point of view.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
There it is. I had forgotten the twist. I forgot that we had a trans OC. We were really ahead of our time.
That's it upsets me to think that, like, so, you know, Kawaii Princess Chan is fake, obviously, but it upsets me that a person who was the same demographic and type of person that Kawaii Princess Chan is can make something mature, because that means that, like, she would then have access to the mature stuff on DeviantArt. That's disturbing to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works, actually. Huh.
Well, it ended perfectly on time.
Yeah, for
real.
I thought, I was like, oh god, we're gonna go way over, but then it was like, no, there's just a bunch of crap at the bottom. So, oh, Kawaii Princess Chan got a lot better there.
Yeah. No, these are favorites. Yeah.
Is this like the inspiration for One Giant Eyeball? Is that why you favorited that?
Probably.
What was the one that you were saying, like, we should actually write that and say, here it is, just a decade late?
Yeah. It's some... I'm not sure where it is. I think it's this. So Midnight for Noah is finally done. I finished my first multi-chapter fanfic, and it's like, I want to do something with Junouchi, since he's one of my favorite characters, also want to do some Naruto stuff. Wow. Whoa. That's how you pronounce that
And then
one.
we never wrote again.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoops.
What do you guys think I should do? And then somebody said, if you're writing another fanfiction, make it one where Chonuichi and Seto are indeed fighting in a duel and over a girl.
Goyle.
God, I'm trying to remember. I swear I've seen Junoichi. Which character is
It's
that?
John
Joey.
It's Joey.
Oh, okay.
John Ouchie, yes.
Yeah, John Ouchie.
Anyway, yeah, I will do that. Maybe I'll use the AI thing. I don't know. But
If anybody in the chat is worried, don't worry. We've got more.
We have a drummer.
There should be next week. There should be more Monster Me, and I assume Molly. I get your updates, but I can't. Oh, we were in the middle of a chapter, so we definitely at least have something for Steve Plank.
Sure. Yeah.
There will be no
And maybe.
Johnny Bravo. There will be no Golden Girls.
Oh, okay.
Because fuck, no, just kidding. I'll probably have Johnny Bravo available if we need it, but I'm not trying to like force that story in here. I want us to like share your stuff and get other stuff in here too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
We need to get back to Galaxy Warriors. Too.
Yeah.
Although I don't
Yeah,
even know
we
what the
do.
plot is anymore.
I want to leave space for Galaxy Warriors.
We never knew what the plot was.
Well, the plot had changed, right? Because for like 17 chapters, it was them going and fighting the big bad boys.
The
and now it's
Zeddies.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, and
then
now
it
like
was
they and the Zeddies have a
Robotnik.
truce. Yeah, and now it's
they beat Robotnik.
right. It's that guy who Robotnik was working with, right?
All right, they're just gonna go check.
Caroline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just sold a weird friend.
Duskwing Dog
my
just got
God.
sold.
Oh,
Sweet.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for joining us for Fanfiction Theater. We do this every Wednesday, 6 to 8 Mountain Time. Every other Saturday, we stream Weird Friends, where Kitty takes apart plush toys,
gonna be real.
recombines them.
It's just chaos. Join us on Saturday for chaos. Let's
Yeah.
fucking go.
It's chaos. Do you want to show off
My bones.
your bones?
Is everyone ready? Everyone look at your Twitch screen. All of you lurkers, come back to your screens for a second and come look. And look at Tristan's beautiful face. And now look at my bones. They're noisy, just like my real bones, but they are my beautiful bones in the city.
Oh wow, it's like fucking Freddy hands.
Yes, they're articulated fingers, and I'm gonna make a thing for them. I'm gonna like make them into weird, long, plushy hands and plushy fingers that are creepy.
My cat just came up to me, and she's apparently been sleeping on the fucking heater because half of it is really hot.
Oh, sweet baby. Anyway, come join us for chaos and articulated fingers. Bye.
All right. Is anybody streaming that we can raid here? Let me see.
And hire Molly
quote,
for her
right?
beautiful art. Everyone,
Thank
Cupcake
you.
Media.
Yeah, Cupcake Media.
There we go. I brought a quote into existence.
Nice.
Don't tell him it
Although
was
I-
actually me.
Oh, okay.
Though I feel like it was. Oh, I see. Yeah. You did right. Okay. It felt like that was. Well, whatever.
We
You
just,
did
got
great,
this one.
Michael. You did such a good quote.
I don't know, we just read that one not too long ago. So
Yeah.
suddenly he began to change until he looked a lot like his true form, with 3 heads, golden scaly skin, giant bat-like wings, and 2 tails with the spikes at the end as he lunged at Tyler inside his mouth as he screamed in sheer horror.
That's Hail Gitera, isn't it?
That's
Yeah,
from Hail
that's-
Gitera.
Wow.
That's a booby Mitch there.
Oh, baby
That's
Mitch.
a booby Mitch. The Hail Gitera.
It's got that booby Mitch stink all over it. Oh, little baby. Warm little baby.
Okay, we're going to rate Robot Co-op.
Okay.
And it all going according to plan. So,
Bye bye.
see you next week.
My bones.